Dobra, teraz będzie działać. Jest mnóstwo mosquitoes here, but it's working microphone at least.
Be careful with that, okay? It's burning there, and I really hope it works well.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
Are we sitting here, there, anywhere?
Anywhere you like. Cool.
Somewhere is sitting here.
So you can speak whatever language you want.
Nice.
I will not translate on
Nothing.
Polish because if you
Can I have water?
you speak English, people are supposed to speak or not, so subtitles
Can I have
coming
water?
automatically.
Thank you.
Do you want honey?
No honey.
Honey.
Okay, so yeah, same language because YouTube is translating everything, yeah?
Yeah, I think so. You know, I will speak Polish.
Oh.
You can speak
Common
English or... Same for me. I think that, you know, some of the people will understand you.
No.
And maybe your Slovak language will be more interesting than English. Because people
Don't hear Slovak as
dealing
much
with
as
this
English,
language
yeah.
so much. So you know.
So I'm protecting our bedroom from mosquitoes already, because it's a bit crazy. So, what
So
do you remember the questions?
some people was
One lady.
yes, or maybe more people because they like the
You
question.
didn't read everything, yeah, okay.
Like 11 people like the questions.
Popular question, I see.
But mostly it was like how we met, which I don't want to talk about that.
Right, I mean,
on
it's
YouTube
It's
channel.
too much. It's too much to handle for most people.
Yeah.
But it wasn't on online apps or anything like that. It was in real life from knowing people, which is
Yeah.
unusual these
yeah,
days.
that's true.
Yes.
Very unusual. I would say maybe for gay people,
Especially for gay people, yeah.
because usually it's like Grindr and maybe Tinder.
It doesn't last very long.
Doesn't last very long. So in this case, we met through
That, yeah.
human being.
We didn't see our penises in the first interaction.
That's true. That's
Yes.
true. That was
That's
actually
very important.
This is very important. Yes, it's like probably people even don't know how
That
look
is.
like. Yeah,
Crazy.
that usually gay people meeting on first they want to see with who they going to meet and they like or not, and of course must be
Pictures, show your dick. ideally.
pictures and you know who you are you bottom or you are top, what do you like, and so actually like this pre-casting it's happening in average home,
Right, and then you don't
And
value that as a
after you
person.
just-
Yeah, it's just
if you like, or
it's like a product you want to buy
exactly
or
like a
not.
product. So very important to have nice pictures and have the same maybe needs or
Maybe.
hobbies.
Look like twins. that's
Probably
important.
look like twins. And this is also very interesting that the gay couple usually looks like brothers.
They do, yeah. Not usually,
Because
but very often.
I would say like
yeah.
lesbian, it's not like that.
That's very
But
true.
but the guys are very similar.
Yeah, often.
So yeah, the tea is ready.
I am drinking the tea.
So we're not going to talk about how we met because it's very private, I will say.
I don't think. I would say 95% of people cannot handle that story.
Special my audience.
Like when I told my mother, my mother asked me, and I told her, and she was just quiet. She didn't say anything because it's like shocking. And I also know that lots of people are just like, and some people who are a bit out there, they're like, oh yeah, that's nice or whatever.
Yeah. I think that also. Yeah, my mom also know.
She didn't say much.
But
about
I
it.
don't remember what she was saying. It was like 2 years ago, so I think it's not important for me what she said. because it's like
I remember this conversation was hilarious because I could see that my mom was like shocked, and I think she only said like it was on the phone, so I couldn't see her expression, but the tone of voice being quiet first, and then she just said like.
But you told her with all of the details?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Well, not all the details, but like the general idea. Yeah, and I think she just said like I like, well, in Slovak you say like you, but it means I love you, and I support you or something like that. Very intense.
So
Yes, second question.
So the question was like how we met. So this we will not.
We've already
about
answered
that.
as much as we can.
I will say that if I will have like 100 subscribers on my channel, I can sell it this story with all of the details.
Oh yeah.
Maybe if you didn't like some, so I will just. But like how that started and how
Why
that
100
happened.
subscribers? What does that have?
100,000.
Okay.
Because then I will earn money on that.
Okay.
Not
So it's like
now.
if it would be huge, then it's fine.
You know, if I have
yeah.
to say about my private life, I want to earn money at least on it, like
Of
good money.
course, I get it.
That we can just take a trip after or whatever.
Yeah, maybe buy a farm.
Okay. You think so that the story
100
is so...
million. No, of
so
course
worth it?
not. Well, but Portuguese farms.
Okay, Portuguese farm.
Yes.
So the next question is how we... Jak się dogadujecie? How you...
English.
I don't know.
In all 4 languages, we're using English mostly, then Polish second, then Slovak and Norwegian.
Yeah, now it's Polish. But before you met my parents, it was English
No,
and
you were
Norwegian.
speaking Polish as well. It was very important
Yeah,
for
but
you.
not with you.
You were,
I
yes,
was-
you were. You were, and you were always saying like it's so good that I understand.
Yeah, but I didn't know that
So every
how
time you were
much you can
tired.
understand and how, that we can actually so easily speak.
So very often you would be tired because my like spontaneous language is English usually. Few things come in Slovak, and then when you are tired, you speak Polish, and I
Yeah.
respond in English.
That's really true.
Yes.
So, for example, I am at work. I'm coming after work, and you know, it's like we speaking English mostly, and at work it's Norwegian, and after I speaking with my parents, maybe Polish, and sometimes you know I'm tired, so sometimes it's just too much. So.
Yeah.
So yes, so this is how we actually finding out the understanding each other.
Oh yeah.
4 different languages, and I think also maybe this question have like more meaning, like deeper. It's like our culture is very similar, like family culture, I think. And you know, I was trying to be with Norwegian guy, and that was
Big mistake.
too much for me. It was a big mistake. I will say I will not say that it was a mistake,
Okay.
but I didn't like how Norwegian people are in the relationship.
The values.
Yeah, because you know, for me it's very important closeness and like being together and hang out and have like deep relationship, and there is like more. So you're supposed to be samowystarczający, independent. So I didn't like it.
Yeah. It's
And
funny because for me it's
actually-
opposite, because I say stuff like helping each other and you're like, no, you're adult, you can help yourself, or like, I don't need your help, I can do it for myself.
Yeah, but
So
you
it's the
know.
opposite with you, you're very nervous.
But on the end, I'm helping. I just have to think
Fight.
about that. I have to fight first. I have to think about that, and after I can do stuff or not.
Nice, yeah.
But this what I mean is like we are very similar in the way of showing the feelings. I will say, and I think that this is helping a lot.
That's true.
So actually, we have very good connection, and I will say the best which I had.
Definitely.
So the language, this it's not disturbing us with that.
I think the languages are helping because, like, I mean, I'm very multilingual and you have been living abroad. But my point is more like I have never been, or like in general, all my family, my friends and my exes, they would never speak more than like 2, you know what I mean? Like we can talk to each other in like 2.5 languages or like 4, you know what I mean? Like, so Polish Slovak is a combination, and then it's Norwegian and English. So it's like all the languages that I speak fluently, you speak as well, sort of. And that is not usual.
Yeah, and it's very nice. So being in Poland, we can speak Norwegian that nobody will understand us because with English a lot of people actually can English in Poland, so this is the secure language.
Yeah.
And here we can speak Slovak Polish.
But there's so many Polish people that
there's so many Polish people.
Here I'm the most quiet because here you cannot be sure, you know,
Yeah.
because a lot of Polish people that can speak both English and Norwegian. So then, you know, yeah.
And what are our plans? And the next question is, maybe would you like to live in Poland?
But you told them on that we were going to Poland.
Yeah,
they
but
mean
you know,
like
it's
forever, or how?
No,
long?
I was talking about that before on my videos, but people randomly watching the videos,
Yeah,
or
of course, yeah.
some of the videos are the first on my channel, so they don't know.
Okay. So my point is like when the lady asked, she didn't know that we're already going.
I don't know.
no,
I'm
we don't
assuming
know.
if she asked.
Would you like to live in Poland?
asked.
Yeah. Okay.
So the plan, responding for your question, lady,
The lady.
the lady, it's that we going to try live in Poland, and everything what we're doing now is like preparation to leave Norway, at least, you know, for some while. We don't know actually that we're going to live forever or not. Both we have like strong relationship with Norway, and the future in Norway probably is very tempting and would be easy for us, like a gay couple, because here are all of the rights and people are not so shocked that someone can have different orientation. But yeah, it's just that I was living out of Poland a very long time, and I want to spend some time in Poland and just see that can we find ourselves there or not. And of course it's coming a lot of afraids, and but yeah. Miro maybe he's not so happy.
It's complicated. It's a long
Poland.
story, right? Because like when I met you, you already were doing this, that you really wanted to be in Poland. You were talking about it a lot, and so already then, from like early, I was like very convinced that, you know, with you I can be happy anywhere, even in Poland. Not that Poland is some terrible place. It's just that, you know, I already left Slovakia and then I left Czechia, and I know Poland. I crossed it a few times, and I just
Poland.
know.
This is not the destination country. This is not tempting.
But this is for me. This, of course, but also like. But anyway, since I started living abroad, which is basically like 12, I've had like, you know, experiences with different countries. And I think when I was an older teenager, like 17, I was splitting the world between countries to live in and countries to visit. And, you know, I would definitely say like Poland is a country to visit, not to live in. But now we're going to try to live there, and there's like different reasons for that. Mainly, like I would never choose it. For me, it's not an attractive country. The winter is too long. Like, you know, we were basically in Cambodia in February, 4 months ago. I like sit down with Bartek and I was like, okay, we need to like, no, well, it was clear that we don't want to do nomadic life and live backpacking lifestyle in Asia.
Like, yeah.
Like that was not for us, right? We're exhausted.
No,
after
like
2 months, we were done.
In the beginning it was amazing because it was something new, it was an adventure, but both I think we found out that it's too much having like this fucking heavy backpack always with you, and you
It's
have
always
like
the same
expensive
and-
stuff there, so you cannot just throw to the ground and just walk, and you know, you always have
always
to
the
be afraid maybe someone will steal your passport or your PC or whatever, or like cameras, and that was very stressing for me. That
For me, it was exhausting what we did because we didn't enjoy what story. Well, we did because, you know, your approach to traveling is very different from mine. Like you get there and you know what to see, where to go. So I appreciate it because, for example, the Ayutthaya, I would have never found it, and a lot of my friends who actually go to Thailand as well, they never heard about it.
and it's so beautiful.
It was super beautiful there. So I appreciated it, but the downside was that it was too much. That you never could sit. Because you were always, like you're now, like you're in Norway, so you have to now travel for 2 weeks. And it was the same there. Like wherever we were, you had to, you know, spend money and lots of time to go these places. And that's nice, but after 2 months, it was too much.
Yeah.
And I think,
you know, I was so happy that we had this idea that we will walk like 200 kilometers or wherever.
Well, yeah,
Like,
didn't happen. But
it was, like,
in the
crazy.
beginning, it was at least the trains. Like we were more
Yeah.
adventurous in the beginning, and then it was just like, nah, fuck it.
yeah.
But okay, because none of us traveled that long, so this is now like super long story. But basically, you never traveled for more than few weeks, and I never traveled for more than a month. And like, I know when I was in Mexico for a month, I didn't want to leave. It was not long enough. So my idea was like, okay, how long is ideal vacation? And I think in Asia we found out that it's 2 months. At least for me, it's 2 months. Like after 2 months, it's not fun anymore, and I want to slow down, be in one place, blah blah blah. But so yeah.
And I it's like, just to explain the if you are new on this channel, just check my old videos from Asia, and then maybe you will understand
Some
our
backstory.
traveling, that it was not exclusive hotels or wherever. It was like, I will say, like, it was very like, we was trying to be around the normal people as much as possible. I will say that we are not this white trash from Europe who coming with money, and because we saw some American people who was doing that, and it was so unfair for me. But we're not going to talk about this trip.
It was okay, yeah. It's but my point
It was like we was trying to make this budget trip.
I think we're really in between because it's like, you know, we weren't backpackers and we weren't resort travelers. It was very in between because we were backpacking, but we always had a hotel room or a whole like apartment.
Yeah, and
So the
also
thing is
we
that-
could afford and also we could afford like high standard restaurants.
Yeah. I
Like
mean, we could
eating
offer
beef or-
anything, I feel like, but the thing is that we're like keeping it minimum so we can do it for the longest. My point was, the reason why I mentioned this is because in February we found out that we need to settle down. And I asked you, like, where can you see yourself settling down for next 5 years? Can be 2, can be 10, but 5 years is a good ballpark number. So where? And we didn't find out much except Norway, Poland, or Portugal, I think.
It was also like I didn't want to learn myself the new language because I think that I'm speaking in 3 different languages, but still I think like two of them need like more time to be better. So for me it's like learning third one. It was crazy. So that's why I was considering just Poland, maybe some English speaking countries, Norway. Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe this is not a problem because, like, you know, I was an immigrant my whole life almost, and like, you know, there's lots of people living here that don't speak Norwegian. There's lots of people
I know,
living...
but I don't want to be like this. I want to go to the office and fix my documents with myself and understand what's happening. And
I don't want to go to offices at all, but yeah, I understand.
yeah. So
Okay, yeah, tell me.
yes, we trying to find out ourselves in Poland, and we both will try to like start own businesses, and we will not talk about that yet, at least.
Not yet.
Because I have very bad experience for working for big company, and I was fired because they found out that I am gay. Of course, it was like 12 years ago, but still, it's like I will not work for someone and like doing my best, and it's so easy to kick me out just because someone don't like how I'm living.
They're like cheapest.
So this is not the option. If I have to go to work for someone else in Poland, I prefer to stay in Norway. And
I mean,
just
better-
feel safe and comfortable here, and
Better pay, better rides, better vacation. Like, you know,
Yeah.
so there's no point in going to
and it's so
work,
beautiful here.
It's very beautiful.
And the next question is: Do you have a phrase about tolerance in Poland?
No.
Intolerance.
Intolerance, yeah.
So actually, this is my biggest problem, because before when they fired me, and after I was living in Poland 1.5 year, or it was like 2 years, and I didn't want to fight about my rights, because I was thinking that I have already all of the rights which I need to live, and I'm not supposed to ask anyone about it's tolerating me or not, can I or not. and I didn't want to take the part of this.
Like fight for gay rights.
Yeah, because I was thinking
That it
it's not
should already be done.
in Poland. It's not just about the gay rights, but also I know these pathological people. I was living in Wrocław a few years, and it was some districts which is like nobody's supposed to go there because it's danger. So it's not about just gay rights, but also how the poor mentally Polish people are. I'm not saying that everyone are like that, but you know, this is also in Slovakia. I have been there, and you can see on the street people who can easily attack you, and you know,
yeah, sure. I mean, they just look like that, and I think it's just like the level of abuse that is acceptable in Poland or Slovakia. It's much bigger than it's acceptable here, and I struggle with that because it's very hard for me to tolerate this. It's very hard for me to listen to people, like shit on human rights while they pretend that they care about children or some shit or Jesus or whatever. I think it's disgusting. And
for me, this is like this behaving is just you. Put you down that I will feel better, and I didn't want to take that. And I was thinking like 12 years ago, the gay rights was like they was barely started talking about that. Okay, it was clubs and it was happening, but when in the TV, not in the
Czechia
street.
was the only one that was okay. Slovakia was terrible. Poland was terrible. People would get beaten up, and Czechia was the only place where civil partnerships were legal already 12 years ago, and it was absolutely okay for me to go hand in hand with another boy or a young man, and that's Czechia. And I think it didn't change much. It's the same. I don't think it's much better, but it's definitely not worse. So that's good. And I think also maybe in Poland and Slovakia less people would attack you right now, but I don't think it's much better, the acceptance and stuff like that.
I don't know.
I really don't think so.
I hope that we will not have this. It's also like I was thinking that it's too much stuff going on, and it's not just about gay rights. It's also like how Polish people are. And actually, I didn't like it. I didn't have many friends, and I didn't hang out with people who are stupid and doing like small crime, like soft crimes, or like drinking behind the buildings, destroying like the windows, like it's not for me. I always was level up, I will say. It's so the biggest struggle for me is the Polish pathologic behaving, and also in Poland, like we have these people who are in our parents' generation, and they think that they can tell us whatever they think, and they don't care actually how you feeling about that. It's just that they have to say what they have to say, and it's bullshit.
It's usually bullshit.
So, for example, like it's like I was started having my beard, and like my uncles was commenting.
Holy shit! Yeah, my aunt did the same. It's like they think like they're entitled to.
That, now you look like this poor guy who asking about the man on the street. You're supposed to shave yourself, and like, and what the fuck? Who you are to talk to me like that?
It's
and
also
do I tell you go wash yourself because you stink like old guy? No, I don't. Because this is important. No, you are like.
I think it's really weird, and it's fucking rude, because like my aunt did the same. She was commenting about our beards and like laughing of our beards. And for me, like, imagine that I came to her and I would do this on her forehead and say like, look at your makeup. Like, it's disgusting. Like, how can you not see yourself that you're behaving like, first of all, like a brat, second of all, it's like absolutely unacceptable, and third of all, I'm not asking your opinion. Like, I'm not there being like, what do you think about my beard? We're having a normal civil conversation. So it's really fucking weird that you feel like it's okay to talk about like people's appearance, or just what? It's crazy. I'm getting crazy.
No. So I don't know.
I don't like
okay, we can switch, and the next question is, why are you choosing another countries to live?
Norway is fucking cold. Well, I would like to live in southern Norway, but it's like no work for me at all. Like, after being job seeker for how long? 10 months? Don't remember, whatever, 10 months. Like, I had few interviews, I got nothing, and now it seems like I'm very close to getting an offer from a very good company, very good position, and it's in Estonia. So like that's the closest. Like it's a bit crazy. And like Tromsø is a hellhole. Like it's beautiful, like for 4 months a year, but it's fucking Arctic hellhole. It's disgusting, and I hate it. So Tromsø is not an option. South of Norway, I would love it, especially Stavanger and Bergen, because I think people have good money there, good education there, super beautiful in Vestlandet, and it's no winter. Like even in the January, February is around 0 very often, and it's just rain, no snow. So I would love there.
But it's
there's actually a job I will apply to around Stavanger.
of course you will. So the best countries for us, it's countries where it's no winter, and since 2 years I'm escaping from Norway because of winter. Mira also trying to avoid winter in Norway because it's very cold, depressing, it's very long, and it's very heavy. It's a lot of snow and shoveling, and it's like really unpleasant, and also like the light is so limited, and a lot of people have the depression here, or taking drugs or drinking alcohol,
seasonal depression,
because the seasonal depression. So we would like to be in the warm countries, and maybe this is our future, and maybe we can find out the connection between Poland and some warm country in Europe, maybe, because it's going to be easy to travel and maybe not that expensive, so we will see in the future. But first base, it's the Poland, and we can find out how we will earn money.
Yeah, like the next attempt is Poland, I guess, because for me it's sort of like, we had our story with Norway. We met when we were leaving Norway, ready to leave Norway, and then after that the first attempt was nomadic lifestyle in Asia, didn't work out, and after that we decided like Portugal and Poland. You backed out of Portugal, so it's Poland. And like for me, like I would love to live in Singapore. Like that is my hands down best city in the world, super beautiful, perfect climate, perfect salaries.
I don't want to live there.
Yeah, and so that's troublesome.
It's too far.
But I will never do it without. So basically, after many years of like being open to whatever position, it's just like for me at this career stage, it will not work unless I start my own business, which I can only afford in Europe, or get a job where I can get it in Europe. Like visa stuff is not necessary, right? So Eurozone. So Poland, yeah.
We can try a few months and we will see how it's going to be. But it's also for me, it's very important to trying new stuff, and also like you were saying that it's important to push the boundaries, and I think this is one of it, and like very like huge, like my threat to be fear to be gay in Poland, and I think when I'm going there, it's not that bad. Like my family knows, like people in the village knows, and it's so we'll see.
We'll see.
Everything is about the money, probably.
Is it though?
If we have
I guess so.
a lot of money, and then we can escape every time when we are unhappy in Poland to
and I will just it's just a formality for me to get a field in Portugal. So soon we'll be landowners in Portugal, and then when Poland gets cold, we can just go there. Yeah.
Okay, so it's no more question, and we will finish on that.
Oh yeah.
I hope that some Polish people will watch it, even it's in English.
You can translate it, baby.
I will not translate.
I will translate it.
Maybe.
Yeah.
And if you have more questions, maybe we will like answer for them if it's not too private. Yeah. That's it. So have a nice evening and talk later.
See you down the road. Baby, come. That was nice.
See you down the road.
Down the road. This tea was so delicious.
Tea water?
Tea was so delicious.
Super.